Hi everybody, Enosh here, and I just wanted to take a quick minute and make a video about Zack Snyder leaving Justice League due to his daughter committing suicide. Um, Man, I cannot imagine what Zack must be feeling right now. Um, as a parent myself, just the very thought of losing your child, I can't imagine that pain. And what he's going through, and for him to have the self-awareness and the presence of mind to be able to say, look, I need to back off of this major event. I understand what it's like to think, hey, I got to jump back in and I got to get this job done and I got to do this. But for him to be able to take the time to say, you know what, both him and his wife, who's producing the movie, for them to take that opportunity and say, you know what, we really need to step back and we need to take care of our family at this time. That's huge. And so my heart goes out to Zach and his family. My prayers are with them. Obviously, they're going to have to have a time of mourning and of healing. And I read an article today because I don't understand why. Everybody knows I'm a huge DC fan, and I've been a fan of Man of Steel. I was a fan of Batman versus Superman, much to the chagrin of many people who watch the channel here, and many friends of mine. And I stood my ground on that, and I love those movies, and I look forward to seeing what's coming up. I look forward to Justice League, and I really respect Zach for what he's done for the DC universe. And I think it's absolutely pathetic when I see people making comments online today regarding his daughter, regarding him, praising it, that it's such a great thing that he's leaving Justice League. And Joss Whedon is stepping in, and that's a good thing. But the reality is that it would be better if Zach was able to finish his movie, and this hadn't happened. With this happening, I'm thankful that Joss sees Zach as a friend and is willing to come in and help. And I think he's more than able to finish the movie. I mean, they've said that the movie is pretty much done. That Joss will be rewriting some scenes and directing those, and then helping to edit the movie. And it'll be different than probably what we would have seen had none of this happened. But and so yes, Joss will do a great job, and it's probably kind of ironic that Joss brought us the Avengers, and now he's bringing us, at least in part, Justice League. But all that said, it would still been better if none of this had happened. And so it's not a time to make comments about, how thankful you are that Zach is gone, or that thank God for Joss taking over, or something like that. I've seen all kinds of comments like that, and it's just it's sickening, really, to be quite honest with you. We look at celebrities sometimes and we don't think of them as people. We think of them as just these entities, and these creations or something that don't have real feelings and go through real heartache and hurt. And I think anybody who says those kind of things about anyone, if you're praising the fact that Zach is out of the DCEU because you didn't like Zach's movies, or you didn't like the things that he did or what he brought to the table, it's fine if you have those opinions. But you have to recognize that by doing so, you're really celebrating his daughter's death, to make comments that you're glad that he's gone, and things like that, because in reality it would be better for Zach to still be around. So like I said, my prayers are with Zach and his family, and I hope you take the same route. If you liked his movies so far, if you haven't, whatever, there's a time to say something and speak your mind on something, and there's a time to kind of step back and be respectful. And so I hope that everybody is respectful at this time, and I just hope that that Joss is able to come in and put those pieces together and help deliver us a great movie come November. All right. So that's my 2 cents on it. What do you think? Leave your comments down in the comments section. Let me know. I'd love to continue the conversation with you. Okay. So until next time, I'm Minash. Bye bye.